Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls, and happy birthday, America. Hope everybody enjoyed the barbecues and the backyard fireworks and the trip to the emergency room. Well, Uncle Jay's news word for this week is independence. Now, I hope you notice that this word is not spelled like the independence of July 4th, 1776. That July 4th, as we all know from commercials, was about declaring independence from high prices, because even back then it was self-evident that savings like those didn't last forever and they'd better hurry. But when you spell independence this way, you're talking about November 4th, 2008, the day when millions of Americans helped to elect our next president. So who are independent voters? Well, boys and girls, when grown-ups go to a polling place, most of them vote for all Democrats or all Republicans because they support the ideas and policies and hairstyles and YouTube pages and attack ads of those parties. And there are other political parties that they might belong to instead. In America, there are quite a few different ones. But there are millions of voters who never join a party because they might swing either way. They're undecided. They're not sure which person or issue they might like the best yet. They might even be confused about the whole process. These voters are called the independents because they're uncommitted, unaffiliated, open-minded, AC/DC. They're called a lot of different names, maybe not that last one. Whenever you see a map showing how people voted for president in 2004, usually the states showing in red mean those states got mostly Republican votes, and the ones showing in blue got mostly Democratic votes. But a more detailed breakout would actually show a lot of the country in purple, which in a way shows that there are a lot of independent voters in the mix. Now, some of the famous Republican presidents have included Abraham Lincoln, Dwight Eisenhower, Ronald Reagan, and George W. Bush. Some of the famous Democrats have included Franklin Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy, Lyndon Johnson, and Bill Clinton. But always remember that the helped all of them get elected. It's hard to know exactly how much credit to give the independent voter or how much blame, but it is clear that they have always made a difference. Well, that's today's special episode. Next time, we'll get back to explaining the week's news and answering your news questions. Check back every Monday when Uncle Jay explains the news. And remember, a good kid is good news.